I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Noel Aguilar. Welcome to the Beauty
Thank you,
Show.
Joe. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you for being here. Now, we're talking today about quite a revolutionary skincare product called DNA. Can you tell me what it's all about?
Yes, it's different in a sense that we're actually using elements and constituents of skin to treat skin. So it's a whole new paradigm shift, getting away from chemicals and substances that are really not anything that the body needs or the skin. The skin will never be deficient in most of the ingredients that are out there in the skincare industry, but will be deficient in elements of skin such as organic embryonic collagens and hyaluronic acids, minerals, proteins, and of course DNA.
And the actual products are made up from stem cells, I believe.
They do contain plus or minus 3% stem cells in our cryogenic frozen products. These are for professional use only. The rest of the skincare line is 100% natural, organic ingredients with heavy concentrations of antioxidants, lipids, proteins, minerals, but mainly herb-based.
And the origins of the stem cells, as a woman, I'm worried, are any animals hurt in this?
Absolutely not. We take extra precautions. We have our own herd. We call them spout cows. These are cows that are roaming free. They're antibiotic free, hormone free, and they're treated kindly. The extraction process is harmless, and the cows are actually in a very nice place. So
doctor, what will this have as far as beneficial, how will it benefit my skin?
Well, the benefits are very, very obvious. To give you an example, it's very difficult to combine the best of science, the best of nature, and then have a benefit that is noticeable, or a clinical result, or benefit-oriented skincare line. We combine both. To give you an example, we're doing a mask right now, which is 100% organic herbs. It's a garden mask that will help detoxify the skin. It's going to help firm up some of the fine lines and some of the elasticity factors in the skin, and prepping it for some of the more intensive therapeutic agents that we're going to use. So what we're doing here, Joe, is that Risa, she's my international trainer, she's creating a sterile field. Our products are the perfect environment for life. So we don't want anything else coming into the equation. Sterile gloves, sterile pipette, and we're going to apply this topically, gently, and we'll see the effects right away.
And what are those effects?
The effects, the first thing with her, as you can see, she's got a little bit of fine lines around the jawline, obviously around down the neck area, and around the eyes. So the first thing we're going to look for is plumping of these fine lines. The collagens, the elastins, the hyaluronic acid that contained in the ampule are going to help to get in there and start plumping up those lines, attracting hydration.
And you would use the whole ampule for this one treatment? Or?
That's a good question. Her skin seems to be a little bit more dehydrated, so it might use up the whole ampule. Typically not. Typically one ampule can be applied several times on the skin, on the neck, and even on the chest area, on the hands as well. It depends on the actual client. It depends on how much the skin actually wants to absorb and drink. And there's a point of saturation where the product now just kind of sits and it takes longer and longer to absorb. And then we know that the point of saturation has occurred, and that's pretty much our sign that we need to move on and now start to seal and hydrate the skin with our finishing products. So Joe, as you can see here, we've done half of her face. We haven't even added any moisturizers, anything other than the actual ampule that we're talking about, and you can see very, very obvious here the line in her labial folds here has softened compared to this side over here.
Definitely.
Okay, you see that?
Amazing.
You also see the taunting and the lifting up in the jawline here, and this is just seconds after the application. Okay, now this is something that's going to stay with her. If she continues the product, it's going to continue to improve. Our studies show that this is going to maximize 6 days later. So what you see now is just the beginning of the effects, the benefits that people can see and depend on.
It's wonderful. I can definitely see an improvement there. Well, Doctor, you've got me fascinated. I'm sure everybody else will be as well. So that's it from the interview with Dr. Noel Aguilar. We're talking about DNA products. We've seen a great improvement in just around about 5 minutes application of a product here, which, as I say, has certainly got me fascinated. Thanks for joining us for the moment, but do stay with us here at The Beauty Show.